All right, hello, everybody. Hey, this is Daniel Higgins coming to you live. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Doing a quick, brief audio check. I know we're good with everything else. Just want to make sure that audio is coming through, and we are good. All right. So, everybody, welcome. This will be this will be concise. We want to go straight in because there's so much good stuff going on within our WellBuzz Worldwide community, along with Gold Standard Partners. And you're here, you're curious, you're seeing that we're posting very often, you're seeing that we have live events multiple times a day, you're seeing our WellBuzz Worldwide community continues to grow, and we have some great information that we just have to share. We are compelled to share this information because not only is it benefiting us, but it also can benefit you and position you for more. Okay. And sorry, I'm just grabbing my wallet. Tonight is more of a show and tell situation. So let me go ahead and pull up my topic for tonight or this afternoon, just depends on where you're at in this awesome world we live in. So very shortly we're going to talk briefly about what I'm doing and also what's in it for you. Okay, so we're going to keep it sort of simple tonight. One of our amazing business partners and sponsors, Mr. Michael Delco, has kind of coined and had us focus on that phrase, so we're going to use that phrase more often, right? Because there are some complexities into what we do, but we are going to focus in on some key things to help everybody on the sound of our voices grasp what we're doing. Now, if you were on my Facebook page earlier, you noticed that Dr. Dominic Curry just slayed a presentation in about 30 minutes. He laid out the whole ecosystem that Gold Standard Partners has already put in place for you to be successful. So let me start this event the right way. If you have a dream, if you have a passion, if you have something within your mind's eye that you want to do and you want to chase, and you know that the normal 9 to 5 is not going to get you there, you're in the right place right now hearing this information. Okay, what I'm going to talk about tonight is very straightforward. There's an amazing book by Robert Kiyosaki. He talks about fake teachers, he talks about fake assets, and he talks about fake money. One of the things that he talks about when he talks about fake teachers is people who are just telling you something that they're not actually doing. Okay, one of the things he loved about being in the Marines is that he was being trained by people who can actually fly and were actually in combat. So they were battle tested. They were actually in action, right? So hearing information from them is way more efficient from hearing somebody who is just reading a book about flying. And then in another book, he talks about learning how to race, right? And he was learning from race car drivers, right? So he was learning from real teachers. And within our Wealth Builders community, we are literally surrounded by real teachers, so you can glean and grab information from people who have years of experience in any industry that is connected within our Wealth Builders Worldwide family and within Gold Standard Partners. So once again, if you have a dream, a passion, you are connected to the right place, right? So this is for the dreamers. This is for people who know, listen, I'm chasing time freedom, financial freedom. I want to amass assets and move towards a better lifestyle for my family. And you might have been plugged in earlier today to our power call, so you might know what I say when I say this. You want to be able to scoop up as many blueberries as you want and not care about the price, right? So you got to be plugged in for that one, right? So listen up. I'm going to share a little bit about what I'm doing. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't play one on TV. I'm not licensed in any capacity in that way. I used to be in financial services years ago, but listen, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not advising you on your finances and what you should do. I'm going to share a little bit about what I'm doing, right? Then I'm going to share what's in it for you. Okay, we're going to keep it sort of simple, right? So this is my GS lifestyle card, okay? We're going to chat about what I'm doing. I'm acquiring assets, okay? What do assets do? Mr. Robert Kiyosaki said, assets in its simplest form put money in your pocket, right? Jim Rohn says profits are better than wages. Guess what? When you acquire assets, they create profits. Okay. So this is what I'm doing. So I'm using my GS Lifestyle card, right? This is a privately issued MasterCard. So we're doing a little bit more show and tell today, tonight, this afternoon, right? And I wish it would focus, but it's focusing in on my face. But anyways, so you get the drift, right? So I'm using this privately issued MasterCard called the GS Lifestyle Card, and I'm using that to move and acquire assets like G999, a cryptocurrency that is headed up and led by Gold Standard Partners. What's so unique about that? We'll get to that in a moment. And I'm also using this to acquire XLT. What is XLT? It is digital, but also physical real estate. So you can actually acquire real estate with a few clicks of a button. Now, what's interesting about that is I was having a conversation with my, and I was walking him through, because these are conversations we need to have with people, right? I was walking him through the traditional way of acquiring a house or a property, right? And I laid out some of the procedures in the outline. You got to get a loan, right? So to get a loan, you got to go through a bank, right? And you have to go through certain things. You got to prove your income, all right? You got to submit your income, right? You got to submit your down payment. You got to, of course, get a realtor. You got to find a location. It's very involved. And I said, guess what, son? To acquire the real estate that we have in Dubai, guess what Dad did? Dad went, logged in, and exchanged. I acquired and exchanged some money on the GS Lifestyle card, clicked a few buttons, exchanged $99 of whatever cryptocurrency I felt like using, and acquired XLT, digital real estate and physical real estate in Dubai. Why am I saying that? Because it's tokenized real estate. There's a physical location that we're going to be collecting rent from very shortly. And if you know what's going to happen in Dubai, man, there's an expo about to explode in a few months. So guess what? That is physical real estate through the blockchain. We are actually able to acquire physical real estate through this amazing blockchain called Mainnet, through this amazing G999 project. The real estate is almost like a bonus. So what are we doing in GS Partners? You notice all I have on there is assets. We're not selling products that expire. We're sharing that we're acquiring assets. We're sharing that we're saving and moving our wealth towards ourselves. Ooh, that's what we're doing. So G999 is a cryptocurrency, right? Now do us a favor and do yourself a favor. Go to the Apple Android store, right? Or the Apple Store or the Google Play Store, whichever one you favor. And you can look up this amazing app that's already alive and well on there. You could download it for free, right? It's the GS Telecom app. Now, why am I talking about that app, right? I'm sharing about this app because it's the world's first, and I put a little glimpse of it up there. It's the world's first decentralized communications, right? So what's so cool about that is that the G999, the cryptocurrency that we are acquiring, is used as the fuel to send those communications back and forth that are completely secure. So I'm going to put that up on the screen. So this is if you're at your Google Play Store, go straight, type in the GS Telecom app. And if you're Apple bound, right, Apple Store, you can download that also, the GS Telecom app. Okay, so those are the symbols for it so you can kind of see. So what's so amazing about that is because it is completely decentralized. No one can hack it. So there's a lot of companies that are taking a peek at that because it's completely secure. And also for just communications. Why should anybody be able to hack into your communications? You know how many communications are hacked every day? It's in the millions, probably more than that, but I'm being conservative. So what am I doing? I'm acquiring a cryptocurrency that has an actual use. That's just one of the uses. And we're also using the G999 as collateral, right? You made a down payment on a house before, probably, or a property, right? We're using part of our G999 cryptocurrency as collateral, almost like a down payment on the real estate, the XLT, which is a digital token for physical, actual assets, right? And it's real estate, commercial luxury real estate in Dubai. I'm not a real estate professional, but I know how to click a button. But guess what? We had a real estate professional of over 25 years breaking down why he loves XLT, and he has a lot of XLT. He's acquiring assets. And he loves that because he say, hey, listen, I don't have to deal with no tenants. I don't have to deal with no toilets. I don't have to deal with any vacancies. He said, man, I just sit back and let them do all the work. So he's leveraging and putting his money to work. So what am I doing? I'm following the lead of a real estate professional of over 25 years. I'm acquiring and moving some of my currency. I'm using my GS Lifestyle card, and this does way more than what you think. You know, I was having a chat with the concierge, and I booked some travel arrangements, and they went ahead and just sent me the itinerary. I didn't have to jump through hoops. I didn't have to do all the research. I let them do all the work, and they booked everything for me on my behalf. I love that. I'm not the type of person that loves to do all that crazy research and spend all that time. Nah, I'd rather have somebody else do that for me, okay? And once again, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter Live. So thank you everybody for joining. No matter where you're at in this awesome world, we're sharing great content for everybody who's a dreamer, right? Now, this is a little glimpse of the conversation I had with our concierge service to get that stuff booked. I chatted with them, let them know the itinerary, and they booked it. I'm just sharing a little bit of what I've done with this amazing system, because you're thinking that this is just a normal card. You're thinking that this is just like any other card, but it has a concierge service connected to it. You could chat with someone and have them help you make arrangements for your travel and get it discounted. Then also too, there's over 200 vendors back there wanting to earn your business. There's over 130,000 people connected to GS Partners, right? I'm going to stick to what I'm doing with this amazing system for just a little while longer, and then I'm going to share with you a little bit more about what's in it for you. So what am I doing? I love acquiring assets. I love putting my money to work, right? So let me show you something else that I'm doing within this amazing wealth building system, right? Now notice I haven't said anything about recruiting anybody yet. I haven't said anything about, and there's nothing wrong with that because I am amassing a team, so don't get it twisted. But right now I'm sharing what I am doing that has nothing to do with building my team or empowering the people that's with me, right? Now look at this amazing chart. I talked about the GS Lifestyle card. I talked about the GS Telecom, right? Hey, listen, I'll be honest, I missed the masternodes. What's a masternode? It is a saving mechanism. Now, this is an old slide, right? Because it says in our first 90 days, we're approaching a year in December, right? I missed the masternode, right? So I didn't get to participate in with that, right? But I jumped in that DeFi pool, and guess what? That DeFi pool is paying out every single week. Listen to what I'm saying. That DeFi is paying out every single week. And I'm just stacking it. There's a DeFi pool for customers. There's a DeFi pool for business partners. And there's different levels of DeFi where you're saving. This is a savings product. I'm kind of laughing in my head because everything that I've shared with you so far, it is moving money towards you. And everything within our system is a wealth building system. So I want to educate you tonight on what I'm doing with the system. And like I said, there's over 200 vendors connected to this back office. This can help you control not just currencies, but it can also help you control cryptocurrencies all in one place. And you can move your profits, move your stuff. You can Forex, all of that stuff is inside of this one location, easy to use, easy to access. Way ahead of the game. Way ahead of the game. GS Partners is way ahead of the game. I keep seeing little commercials. I keep seeing little advertisements for different cryptocurrency cards. This is a banking solution, a complete banking solution. It's not limited to crypto. It is a banking solution. There's people in Trinidad and Tobago and across the world, but our team in Trinidad and Tobago realizes how powerful this is. Because guess what? There's an industry called remittance. There's an industry that is charging people a whole lot to send their money to their loved ones. How about sending money to your loved ones and they get all the money? That sounds crazy, right? Oh, no, you got to pay fees. No, you don't. No, you don't. You can send money to your loved ones, because think about it. Most of the people are sending their money to their family abroad. They're working hard to earn that money to send it back to their loved ones. Why should someone be hands in the pot, taking a part of what you're sending to your mom or your dad or your uncle or your aunt or your niece or your daughter, whoever it is? Solution. Okay. Ooh, man, I know the team in Trinidad, man. They be rolling, man. Marlon and then Mr. Michael Amon. These are people I personally know that are just tearing it up in Trinidad. All right, let me stick to let me stick to what I'm doing, right? Now, here's another amazing part to our global system, right? And I'm giving you a short overview because you should go back, especially if you're watching this on my Facebook page. You should go back, look at the full details with Dr. Dominic Curry. He did it in about 30 minutes, laid it out smooth, man. Dr. Dominic Curry, man, I love hearing his presentations, all right? But listen, another asset that we're acquiring is within the Lydian world. What is the Lydian world? I like to explain it like it's Monopoly on steroids, but it is a virtual world that pays you in the real world. So what if you can create and tap into a citizenship in multiple places in a virtual world, and it fattens your wallet and you get paid and you can put it on your GS Lifestyle card or move it to what you want to do? What if that existed? What if that was about to be launched and you can get positioned now to get passive residual income, right? Passive residual income from multiple virtual worlds that are representing the physical world. So give you an example. I live in Georgia, right? So all of the activity from people who are saving, listen to what I'm saying, and acquiring assets. What if all the activity, you could get a piece of that activity, almost like you're playing Monopoly and someone landed on your park place and you're like, yep, pay me. But in this system, they're moving assets toward themselves. What if all the things that I just talked about, acquiring the G999 cryptocurrency that actually has a use and has multiple uses? I only gave you one, right? I gave you two. And then what if every time somebody's acquiring digital real estate that is represented in a physical world, XLT is actual physical real estate in a digital format, and you can redeem it, right? Oh my gosh, passive income. What if all of these things, the activity of the GS Lifestyle, right? So every time I'm using my GS Lifestyle, it's going into this amazing Lydian world, the activity. What if all of these things represented passive income opportunity for you in a digital world that paid you out in the real world? Passive residual income. I'm just sharing what I'm doing. I'm positioning myself in the Lydian world. So it is a game, it is fun, but it's a virtual world that's going to be paying people passive residual income. Man, okay, so what's in it for you? We're gonna go in, like I said, we're keeping it sort of simple. Yes, I've talked about digital currency. There is Dr. Dennis Kimbro says it like this: every new industry has a new lexicon, has a new language, right? So you got to learn that language, understand it, so that you could take advantage of the opportunity, right? What's in it for you? Point blank, more passive income. That's what's in it for you. You can position yourself to create passive income. I just told you I'm in Georgia. I'm acquiring digital real estate. What does that look like? Now, this is a fancy emblem, right? It's called Drive with Five, right? So, all that means that I went ahead and I decided to acquire $500 of real estate, tokenized real estate in Dubai. Now, of course, I've acquired more than just $500 of real estate in Dubai. Come on, a private sale where you know that you're in the phase one. Oh my gosh, no, I got more than $500 worth of real estate in Dubai. Trust me on that. What I'm doing, I'm acquiring that. I'm acquiring that. And I'm using that G999 as collateral. But the Drive with Five is just simply doing 5 exchanges, right? You're acquiring an asset. That's all we're doing here is amassing wealth. Everything we're doing is amassing wealth. And then for the people who say you want to get paid now, you can build a team if you so desire. So you can do passive income where you're acquiring all these assets, or you can do active income where you're sharing with other people while you're getting these passive assets. Why do you believe in it? You share that with people, and then if they want to acquire that, they acquire that. Why are you grabbing the world's first tokenized real estate that actually can help you get passive income in multiple ways, not just acquiring rent? It could go up in property value, and you can create passive income with rent, and it gives you access to the Lydian world and puts you in position to create from the activity of the whole world within GS Partners. We have over 120, over 130,000 people already connected with Gold Standard Partners. There's people moving money towards themselves, saving and acquiring assets. So every time, we're going to go right back for what's in it for you, right? What's in it for you? Every time someone is acquiring assets, you can position yourself to get passive income. Every time you share this information with someone else and they connect with you and they decide to join you and join your business, if you decide to do it as a business, there's nothing forced here. Okay, there's absolutely nothing forced here. Everything I'm sharing with you is optional. Moving wealth towards yourself is optional in this system. Getting a business package is optional. I decided to get one because I want all the benefits. It's called a brand advantage partner. So because of my goals, right? Because of my goals and dreams, I'm like, hey, let me get my brand advantage package so that I can amass more wealth and move more wealth towards myself. Because like I said, the passive income is connected not only to your business package, but the passive income is connected to all the activity of everybody in the world acquiring these digital assets and using this. Every time somebody on my team acquires this GS Lifestyle card and they swipe and they use it to pay for goods and services anywhere in the world where this is available, guess who gets paid passive residual income? Every time somebody comes into our partnership and they say, hey, I want to acquire some assets in digital real estate, or boom, in G999, a cryptocurrency that actually has utility and use. I showed you one of the uses is the GS Telecom app. That's up and running right now. You can download that baby right now. Okay, so we're going to keep this sort of simple. You want to tap into this digital currency. You want to tap into this amazing blockchain because this blockchain, as you can see, does multiple things. It's not just a cryptocurrency exchange. Nothing wrong with those. That's very good. But this does more. It has more utility. And as a side effect, it can put you in position to create more passive income. Okay? And if you knew, if you heard from the real estate professional earlier today about some of the things coming down the pipeline, even just with this GS Lifestyle card, then you know you want to be positioned here for your passive income, residual income. So everybody in sound of my voice, get back with the person sharing this information with you. I shared a little bit about what I'm doing to amass wealth for my family, right? I'm moving money towards myself. And if I unfortunately were to pass away, my family has my passwords and access. We have our beneficiaries set up. I want to encourage everybody that's within the business, take a moment, add your beneficiary, make sure all of your passwords are in a safe that they have access to, and continue to walk them through everything that they have, because we're building generational wealth. To build generational wealth, you have to build something and you have to acquire assets that outlive you. Okay? Man. All right, I'm going to leave that there. So everybody in the sound of my voice, thank you for hanging out with us today, tonight, this afternoon, depending on where you're at in this awesome world we live in. We'll see you on the next live stream. We'll be live again Friday night, Saturday night. We're off on Sunday night because we're connected to the main event, our large, epic training that we have every Sunday night with our Wealth Builders Worldwide family. If you're not connected to Wealth Builders Worldwide, and I'm the person sharing this information with you, if you're not connected to Gold Standard Partners and you're like, what is this? I want to learn more about it. Go straight to y1income.com. Get your free registration completed. Listen to the short video there. Listen, one of our amazing business partners that sponsored me into this business has been financially free for almost 9 years. He's given a short 20-minute overview on the short video too. Look at that information, be blown away, and get your free registration completed so that you can start your success journey. When he heard about building wealth a few years ago, before he was financially free, guess what he said when he was invited to Wealth Builders Worldwide? He said the famous words, he said, I'm good. He was a mortgage banker. He was a six-figure earner, but now he's financially free and earning 7 figures, right? So now he's tapped into financial freedom, but his response was, I'm good. So I know you're good, but we're going to help you get to great, especially if you're a 6-figure earner or more. We're going to get you to higher figures, okay? We're going to get you to time freedom and financial freedom, which is awesome. All right. So thank you everybody for your time. Get back with the person sharing this information with you. We did a short, concise talk about what and what's in it for you. What's in it for you? Passive income, more passive residual income. All right. In so many different ways you can choose. Passive income through digital currency and G999, passive income with real estate in Dubai, commercial, luxury real estate in Dubai, passive income through the GS Lifestyle card as people swipe it, passive income through Lydian World. Notice I didn't mention anything about recruiting. There's so many layers to this. All right. And we'll see you guys on the next live stream. Thank you for your time.